Huntline TV is presented by Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
The preparation, the anticipation, the suspense, the season, it's gonna pay off.
I work a 40-hour week, hands gloved and my back sore, just so I could camel well below my truck for a big score. When the stress starts getting to me, I fill my tank and I give it some speed. On the hotline, it's not just a road, something seems to happen down deep in my soul. On the hotline, I can't seem to quit it, just call me addicted cause I'm too deep in it. We do this all the time. On the hotline, it's all for a feeling that we're chasing the moonlight.
It's here, boys. It's time.
When the sun comes up, you can see the outline.
I think he's a pig.
My bow shakes as I take a breath. My arrow flies and you know what's next. On the hotline, it's not just a road, something seems to happen down deep in my soul. On the hotline, I can't seem to quit it, just call me addicted cause I'm too deep in it. We do this all the time.
Oh man, what a weekend.
On the hotline.
This week, we're throwing it all the way back to season 2, our first ever season on television. Hope you enjoy.
Back in 2011, I wasn't able to get my buck in Kansas during the bow season. So we came back out there for the opening week of rifle season, and man, we got into some good luck. That first evening, the deer were already in the field, so we snuck down, crawled on our bellies through the grass, and actually got right up to the field edge, and we had a great night.
We just spotted this buck out here on the wheat field we were going to hunt tonight. We've been putting up stands and scrambling to get ready all day. Getting in the stand a little bit late. We spotted him up from on top of the hill. We're going to try to stalk him from downwind side. I should say the upwind side. And hopefully he's still out in the field. Not sure if he's a shooter, but he looked like he's a very nice deer. So we're going to see if we can slip in there and get a chance at him. That's one of the coolest things ever. I've never been able to crawl on my belly like this in on a deer. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we're gonna see anything better. The does are getting a little spooked, but those turkeys are gonna be hard to keep from seeing us. Hopefully we'll be able to get a bigger buck out here. If not, we're still gonna put some meat on the bone. Hang something on the wall tonight. There's too many deer out there to not take one. You have to try to stay shorter than the 4-inch grass.
We had 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, even maybe a couple of bucks that might have been 4-year-olds that just weren't quite big enough to shoot come out. But nonetheless, we felt like we really had a stellar night, and what a neat position to be in.
Huntline Dental Group, your choice for implant dentures. Schedule your free consultation today.
Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
Here at Diamond R Equipment, we're your #1 Mahindra volume dealer in Central Missouri. With a 5-year powertrain warranty, there is a reason Mahindra is the #1 selling tractor in the world. Diamond R Equipment also offers a full line of Woods implements. The Woods Precision Super Seeder is a one-pass planting system that allows multiple seed sizes to be planted at the same time. Diamond R Equipment, your local Mahindra and Woods dealer.
Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
Diamond R Equipment, your Central Missouri LS tractor source.
We do this all the time.
Huntline TV has partnered with these great companies. Be sure to contact them about all their great services and products.
The following evening is when it all went down though. We've been hunting, seeing a lot of young bucks, and we just couldn't quite see that big mature shooter.
Well, I brought everything we need tonight. We got the Hoyt. I got the 260 down here. It's rifle season in Kansas. Got my cameraman set up. We just built this blind yesterday. It's cold, 25 degrees. We're gonna settle in. Saw a lot of deer this morning. Got a really good feeling tonight. Feel really confident. Getting down to the wire, so rifle or bow, we're gonna get one. Where is this big boy at? We still got 3 bucks right in front of us. We've had deer in front of us all morning. I wish I had a swivel chair, because you need one in here. We saw 2 really nice deer this morning. 3 or 4 years old. They weren't real old, I couldn't tell. They didn't stay around too long, but I'd say they were 130s. Not quite what we're looking for, but we're getting closer. I got in here this morning kind of in a hurry, and walking to the stand realized we didn't have 2 chairs, so Marcus is hanging out like a homeless guy on the floor. He starts begging, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What's going on? Oh my gosh. Look at that. They're running at him. That buck didn't know what to do. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised he doesn't go try and chase him.
Marcus was filming me, and he even says in the blind at one point, man, I'm so tired of seeing bucks. That's a good problem to have when you're hunting. So, you know, I told him, hey, eventually it's going to break loose, and we're going to have a mature 4 or 5-year-old deer walk in here.
He's all the way on the top of that hump. I'm on him if you want him. I can't get on him first. I gotta get on him first. I gotta find him. I gotta find him. Left side. You gotta tell me quick. I can't find him. There he is. There he is. Good. He might have dropped it. I don't know. I felt like I flinched
smoked and rolled, baby.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Dropped him, you called it. Oh man. Heavy old lady.
Nice shot. You rolled him. I thought you rolled him. It looked like he took one step to the right.
I would have thought I missed had we not gone back and looked at the video.
Oh, man.
Oh, I was just afraid I wounded him or who knows what. This deer came in right behind us. He was 30 yards behind us. Got right in our wind stream. He was chasing a doe, him and another buck. He's the bigger of the two.
That's an old buck. He's got some good man.
He come in, he's all the way at an angle through those little windows and blind and just couldn't get on him with the camera at all. We barely got any footage of him. But I mean, we got a great look at him. I told Marcus, I looked how tall he was through the chest. I said, man, that's a big old deer. Whew, tagged out in Kansas. Yeah.
We didn't get a lot of pre-roll on this deer. The deer came in behind us and kind of were winding us, and we couldn't move around the blind much. But, for the opportunity we had, I was really proud of Marcus for getting on that deer, and we made it happen. He was just about to walk over the hump, and I thought I missed him. And, Marcus, as you can hear, had confidence that we put it where it needed to be. And
You might have dropped him.
sure enough, when I walked up on him, and saw his white belly laying there, I couldn't have been more excited because I was almost convinced that I had missed the deer. And I was jacked up to have my third buck in as many years out in Kansas.
On the Huntline.
Beck Motors, serving Freeburg and the surrounding area since 1951. There is a heritage that comes with it, a sense of pride and togetherness, made for those who stand apart, enjoying the off-road countryside, having success and making memories.
I'm Brian Bruni with Beck Motors, and I'm here to support the heritage that is Ram trucks.
Ram, share it with family and friends.
We all work hard for the equipment we buy. Offset feeder legs will protect your investment and save you money. Our design has been field tested and proven for over 2 years to significantly reduce feed costs by keeping those pesky raccoons out. Offset feeder legs fit most feeders and can be adjustable for multiple heights. Your feeder just got a whole lot better. Offset feeder legs. Your feeder deserves a great set of legs.
There is a heritage that comes with it, a sense of pride and togetherness, made for those who stand apart, enjoying the off-road countryside, having success and making memories.
I'm Brian Bruni with Beck Motors, and I'm here to support the heritage that is Ram trucks.
Ram, share it with family and friends. Become part of the Beck Motors family today.
I'm Brian Bruni with Beck Motors, and I approve this message.
With management, it's not all about shooting the bucks that don't have the genetic potential you want. It's about keeping the ratio in order too, which keeps your rut a lot more competitive and makes your hunting opportunities a lot more exciting. And we don't want to forget that sometimes you got to put some backstrap in the freezer, and that's what we were doing out in Kansas. In Missouri, I've stated before, there's a lot of hunting pressure in the area that we live in. And we have one farm in particular that's really starting to stand out and really starting to establish itself as a farm that can hold some mature bucks. We've got a lot of pictures of some younger bucks, 1 and 2 and 3-year-old bucks. And this past season, we had a buck on the farm that actually we named Scrag because he wasn't even a legal buck to shoot. We figured he's a 3.5-year-old. A friend of mine, Mike Schulte, called my dad up on his son Evan's last night of youth season and said, hey, do you have any place we can go sit? And sure enough, we had a spot because this wasn't even a legal buck for us to shoot. And so I took Evan up to the farm and we sat in for a good hunt. But that particular deer didn't come out that night. We had a nice fluffy coyote come in front of us instead.
pretty windy, but hopefully it'll be a good night. Sounds good.
We still were able to kind of fill a tag, I guess, if you will, but had a fun hunt and a great hunt. But you know, this farm in general, with some good management strategies, I think is going to pay off in the future. About a week later, in that same stand that Evan was able to take his coyote, my dad was hunting there, and it was right before Christmas. And he had a nice management buck come out, and he was actually able to take it. The video actually got paused right before we shot, so we weren't able to get the kill on video, but some great footage of this deer eating out in the food plot, and a great management buck nonetheless.
Perfect buck to take out of the gene pool. This guy came out first and got the job done. Looks like a perfect hit right behind the front leg.
You know, this is the same place that I was chasing around the wide top buck and was able to catch up with him the next year.
That's the big wide top buck I was talking about earlier. I stood up 30 seconds before he walked in. I thought, man, 5 minutes from now the sun's gonna be behind that ridge and he's gonna be here, or he's gonna be here shortly after. I mean, I just stood up and boom, there he was. Oh Lord, please let me find him. I hit him high. That 3-blade rage has got to do its job for me tonight. I had to do some work because I don't know. I didn't bear down. He's hit hard. He reacted hard. Let's sit down and give him some time.
I tell you what, we had an encounter with this buck 3 or 4 weeks ago. Named him Wide Top. I actually didn't have pictures of him earlier this year. Got a big flaring left antler, kind of a messed up right antler. He's kind of got a basic 7-point frame, got all kinds of character and stickers, just an awesome deer.
On the Huntline.
Wanting small engine? Ask about our Husqvarna fleet program. Husqvarna, great equipment for nearly 100 years. Wanting small engine? Great Husqvarna sales and service here locally. Husqvarna and Wanting small engine, great equipment, friendly peace of mind.
Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
Wanting Small Engine in Iberia is your local steel dealer. For proven durability and performance, trust steel to produce a great line of products. Wanting Small Engine will service and maintain your steel so you don't have to worry about it. Wanting Small Engine, your local steel dealer.
Ultimate Antler deer feed was professionally developed with the help of wildlife biology. Our deer feed contains the maximum amount of mineral blended with the maximum amount of protein that allows your deer to reach their ultimate genetic potential. Ultimate Antler deer feed is all natural, specifically formulated for deer consumption. We put the mineral in the feed and the results don't lie. Ultimate Antler deer feed is available at visiting our website at ultimateantlerdeerfeed.com.
Husqvarna, great equipment for nearly 100 years. Wansing Small Engine, great Husqvarna sales and service here locally. Husqvarna and Wansing Small Engine, great equipment, friendly peace of mind. Husqvarna, putting pride back in your mowing experience.
So I'm excited to see what can happen in the future on this farm. But today you're going to get to see another management hunt back from 2010 in the early rifle season in Missouri. And I was keeping the horseshoe going that year. It was the opening night of rifle season, and here he walks out and comes right into the grunt call.
We're back in the stand. Decided to move over the ridge a little bit. We sat over here this morning on this ridge, looking at the fence line crossing going into our property. We've got a food plot up here on the ridge to the left of us, maybe 120 yards to the edge of it. You know, we're just hoping these deer will kind of trickle up to as they're heading to the wheat and the turnips. It's the first evening of rifle season in Missouri, and saw a good buck over the ridge this morning. Tried to put a stalk on him, never did see him. He disappeared on us, don't know where he went. But you know, I know there's a lot of deer in the area, a lot of sign around, so hopefully we'll catch one cruising and, you know, let the old 260 get some work in. There, I found her. There's a deer right here. She's only, just over 100 yards from me. She's just picking along. In rifle season, they're just used to the sound and it doesn't bother them. It's pretty cool. Just thought I'd show you that. There's a second doe walking up. These deer just lay out in these warm season grasses. I mean, they can just be bedded anywhere. That's one thing that's tough about hunting this place, because everywhere is a bedding area. There isn't a lot of mature trees on here, so there's not a lot of mass, not a lot of acorns. It's hard to pinpoint where they're going to be or where they're going to come from. We just have to hope that one stands up on that hillside over there or trickles up the holler after a while. From this day forth, this canyon shall be called Crow Canyon. I like it. We needed a name for this canyon. Crow Canyon. Maybe now we can get a big buck following Crow Canyon tonight. That's a nice deer. I'm gonna take him if I can get a chance. He sees those does over there. I gotta get him out in the open. He definitely came into that grunt call. Here he is, here he is. He's close. looked like a pretty good buck, but I don't know. I felt like I pulled the shot a little bit. He was right here, and I was so nervous from the camera. Trying to do both, just racking my brain. I don't know. I couldn't tell if I hit him good or not. We'll have to see.
He looked like he was right on
He was the fourth post. 1, 2, 3,
He
4.
looked like he was right along the fence.
He was right in line with the fourth post.
So he's right here.
In that tree.
He was even further to the left. I thought he was right along the fence.
Put him up, Snoop. Put him up.
Hey! Snoop took us right to him. Congratulations. Is that a tracking dog or what? No blood. No blood. Good job, Snoop. Good dog. Dang, Snoop. Good dog.
He ain't bad.
No.
It's just short time. Hey, I'm happy with that. Man, I tell you what, I got excited this afternoon. I was really excited filming this one. I don't know, my foot was just bouncing, going nuts.
Well, that's a neat thing. You got that video of him coming in, grunting him in.
He is awesome.
That rascal
I
can
tell you
smell.
what, can you see it, Marcus?
Oh, yeah.
He looks good.
He's wide.
He looks good.
I have never had a lot of luck in rifle season in Missouri because I usually don't scout for rifle stands. I'm usually always moving stands around for bow setups, but you know, the last couple of years I've felt really lucky. You know, in 2010 I got to take this beautiful 8-pointer who came in to the grunt call just like he was on a string, and then last year I got to take the short G2 buck just about a half a mile away from where I shot this deer. I think with some good management strategies, this farm is going to continue to produce and probably become our farm of choice in Missouri in the future.
Be sure to give us a like on Facebook to keep up with all the details of the show. Closed captioning for Huntline TV is provided by Huntline Dental Group. Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Production for Huntline TV is provided by Deep Fork Productions.